Hi, my name is Bob Ceremony from Pleasanton. I've been wearing dentures for 45 years, and I was wearing complete uppers and lowers, becoming impossible to keep in, so I decided to look into dental implants. And I decided on the Center for Implant Dentistry here because they specialize in that, and I've had an extremely good experience. And three dentists here are Dr. Sam Jain, Dr. Arpana Gupta, and Dr. Shivani Gupta. All those doctors have the master accreditation from the International Congress of Implantologists. In other words, it's like board certification for a physician. This office is capable of doing anything in dental implants, and that's important because the dentistry profession is changing. Everybody's getting into implants now. You see the ads in the newspaper and on television, but those dentists there, the vast majority of them are doing just the simple stuff. They're incapable of doing the rear implants. And that's critically important because when you lose your teeth for as many years as I have, the gums have shrunk them extremely thin, and of course the bone loss. And so because of the bone loss, to put in rear implants on the lower is very complicated. And this office can do that, whereas these other dentists cannot do it. And if you remember your high school physics, if you don't have rear implants, when you bite down, the rear is going to lift up, and it will end up compromising the integrity of the implants in the front. And doing the implant work, it was obvious as complicated work because it took them it took more time for them to do the 2 rear implants than it did for the 5 front implants. Now on the uppers, they can do bone grafts, and they did the bone graft here, and Dr. Jain was doing something that's cutting edge. He did the bone graft and put in the implants in one operation. That saved me having my gums cut 2 times and the recovery time and everything else, and the operation was successful. And once again, they installed the implants in the uppers and the rear and all, as well as the front. So I've been very satisfied with the results. I've gotten the teeth, they're just rock solid. And the thing to keep in mind about their practice here, they do everything in one roof. If you go to some of these, if you go to these ads you see for these other doctors, they're going to have to send you another doctor for this or that. This doctor will have to do this, that doctor will have to do that or something. And the most critical thing, I'll repeat it again, is they cannot do the rear implants. And this office here, besides the outstanding dentists, they have a top-notch dental crew. The technicians are very capable and a big help in that. So if you want to have implants done, obviously go to the place that specializes in them. It's like an automobile engine. You can go to all kinds of places to have the oil change, the spark plugs change, that type of thing. That's called light repair. But if you want a complete engine overhaul, you go to a specialist. And like anything else, the more you do it, the more proficient you become. But this practice here, the 3 dentists here, they're in the top 1%. I'm not exaggerating. Not only that, they're within the top half of that 1%. Very few dentists are doing what they do here. They're not just dentists, they're surgeons, because when you're having implants, it's surgery. It happens to be in the mouth as opposed to someplace else. But they do it all, and the final, what's really ironic, is that their prices are extremely competitive. They're less than almost every other dentist around. And like so many things, just because you're paying the most doesn't mean you're getting the best. So what you're doing here is you're getting the absolute top quality. You cannot get better. There are a few other dentists who do this in the Bay Area, the same quality. Very few. And here he is. Here, this practice here is charging very reasonable competitive rates are actually lower. Some of these dentists are charging astronomical, 2.5, 3 times more for the equivalent work they might do here. So if you need implants, whether they be just one tooth or partial teeth or whatnot, implants are vastly superior and in the long run cheaper than dentures if you're young. Come to this practice and they'll take care of you. So very pleased with it, and if any of you folks would like more information from me, I'd be more than glad if you'd like to give me a call and discuss it with you. Thank you very much.